What's up, wrestling fans? I told you guys I'd be reading the comments and just reacting to everything you guys are saying to talk about some stuff. So that's what we're going to do today. There's a lot of comments, and people said a lot of things. A lot of stuff's going on with this whole situation, so I do want to get to this. I also want to plug the Patreon, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show, where you guys can ask me stuff directly, talk about things, leave comments, leave topics, leave videos, leave whatever. Plus, you get a bonus 1,000. There's over 4,000 items on Patreon that are not on YouTube. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Go check it out. Okay, so there's a lot. There's a lot here. So let's go. Robert Banks, Robert Will Banks 118. Thank you for the $9.99 super thanks, bro. That is beast of you, first of all. So thank you for that $9.99 super thanks. Big ones. If you guys want to support that way, that's an awesome way to do it. I know Google takes 30%. Some people don't like that. So paypal.me/Joe Cronin Show, and then send me a note directly if you want to do it that way to give me all the money and none to Google. Paypal.me/Joe Cronin Show. Otherwise, super thanks like Robert did here. Joe, what do you think of The Rock turning heel on SmackDown next week? I don't know if I love that yet, because I don't know if... See, I don't know if there's enough hate for The Rock. It's not like there's a bunch of hate for The Rock. That's the thing. Like, there's obviously a bunch of hate for what's going on, but the hate isn't really, I don't think, directed at The Rock by most people. I'm sure that, yes, some people have hate for The Rock now. They think he's, he's an egomaniac type of thing, but it's not enough to, like, go after, to turn The Rock heel yet, unless they come up with a really good storyline. If they come up with a great storyline where they could turn The Rock heel and they like it and they want to do it, all right, go ahead. But other than that, I don't think there's necessarily a need to turn The Rock heel right now. So I wouldn't do it unless I had evidence that, like, the fans were like directing that anger fully at The Rock, and there was nothing you could do to stop that. Because you don't want a guy coming in like The Rock with his business, his brand, your business. If anything, what you would do is make The Rock be like, The Rock heard the fans, and The Rock has always been the people's champ. The Rock has always listened to the people. And so for that reason, I'm not going to let you do it, Cody. The Rock ain't going to let you step aside. The Rock heard the people, and The Rock knows the people love The Rock. And The Rock be like, So Cody, The Rock wants you to finish your damn story. Get your ass out here. And the Cody comes out, the crowd would explode. So you would actually then reverse roles of, okay, Cody was making sure to put over Rock, but now Rock is putting over Cody. And that's what you would ideally want to do. And that's what I would want to do to salvage the relationship of The Rock, the people, the corporations, TKO, Endeavor, all that stuff. So for that reason, absolutely no. We do not turn The Rock heel. So there's the answer to that. But you could do it, and there's a lot of ways you could do it. And if everybody was on board with it, I would do it if everybody was on board with it, and The Rock really wanted to do it. But I just don't think you need to do that. You just need to do the right thing. Cody comes out later. The Rock and Roman start the show. This is his idea. Cody comes out later, and The Rock turns during the promo and attacks Cody. This will end to a 2-1 handicap match at Mania. I'm not sure what else can save the story at this point. I wouldn't do that. If anything, I would have a triple threat match and have The Rock agree to that. And then as soon as the match started, I would have The Rock, attack Cody with Roman and that sort of thing. Or The Rock would take the pin on purpose. It would be some kind of thing, but I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it at this point. So I'm not on board. The irate Infernap. OG. The Rock wanted the DC cinematic universe to be built around him. When that didn't work, he had to come to WWE instead. This is a point that a lot of people have brought up, that The Rock wanted the whole DC universe built around, him and Black Adam and Superman, which... I mean, I like Henry Cavill and Superman, and I don't know about Black Adam yet, but I like The Rock, so I'm not too maybe I don't know. But the fact that he wanted that, now he's in WWE, I mean, you got to be, that's kind of crazy. Mexican pisshead. Joe's reaction to JD's clip is hilarious. Thank you, man. I had fun. Wave face killer. CM Punk was right about the WWE. Yeah, well, now he's back there again. Lord Beaver. Cody needs to do a CM Punk, speak the truth, and talk shit about The Rock, and TKO fans will all fall behind Cody and make it a triple threat match. Maybe. I don't want to force anything. I'm more mad that they just didn't do the right thing in the first place. You know? Joe Bishop, I'm going to Philly just to boo The Rock. Legit. Really? It's kind of crazy. White Mamba 24 EX98. Dwayne really went to Cody and said, that doesn't work for me, brother, and then took his main event spot. No, I think The Rock was at the meeting with Endeavor and TKO and all the board, the chair members, and I think The Rock said, this does work for me. That's what I think he said. I don't think he said that doesn't work for me, brother. I think he said, you know what would work for me, brother. That's what he said. He learned from Hogan. It's great. Waveface, well, that was Waveface said, now I want Vince versus P. Diddy at Mania. Get out of jail free card match. That could be fun. Globalo45 said, dude, he tried to do the same thing with DC and Warner Brothers. The Rock has a history with this crap. The Rock has a history with this crap. Wow. I guess I didn't realize how bad it could maybe be. I didn't know. The Rock's supervillain arc begins at WrestleMania 40. Well, I don't think it began at 40. If you want to talk about The Rock's supervillain arc, if he has one, allegedly, if he had one, this supervillain arc, it probably began when he did that Black Adam thing, and then continued when he did the Oprah thing, and is now continuing at this point. I would argue that it began at that point. Darth Geivner, agree the worst thing about this is how they made Cody look. No matter what the end is, that was just dumb. Maybe Cody can face Oprah at WrestleMania. Listen, bitch, you screwed my whole thing up. I thought I was trying to help the people of Maui. Instead, we're giving money to people who suck blood out of babies. Get in the ring, bitch. That's what The Rock says to Oprah. That'd be great. House on Fire Films. It's a great name. People really thought The Rock was going to skip Mania to wrestle in the Outback. I know, guys. Remember that when people were like, no, he's going to go down to Australia. Or he's going to be like this place or that instead. I remember that. That could still happen, but I don't believe it. I never believed that. I was always like, no, get out of here. I remember being on a rant about that. Like, no, bro, it's Mania. What are you talking about? Like, what kind of planet would we be living on, like, at that point? Unless he really couldn't make it to Mania for whatever reason that he used him. Great point. XX Rombuster XX. What a name. This WrestleMania is in trouble. Change everything meeting should have happened 24 hours after Vince and Brock's situation. They might have. We think that did happen, actually. If they wanted to change Rock versus Roman, have Rock enter number 30 due to his... But that happened before all that stuff, so they can't do that. Well, I guess... No, did it? I guess it didn't. And just have The Rock win. I wanted The Rock versus Roman this year. We predicted The Rock was going to win the Rumble, but they screwed the pooch, and now due to this horrible timing. Yeah, that's the thing. If they wanted to pull an audible, they should have pulled it at the Rumble, and then they could have had Cody do something else to face Seth. Cody could have been like, well, I'm going to have to wait till next year to finish my story, and I got nothing to do at WrestleMania, and I'm going to go train. And Seth Rollins could have been like, oh, you're going to go train? I want a piece of your ass, you know, and then they could wrestle. But, I mean, that sucks, too, and that's a consolation prize feeling type of thing, and people wouldn't exactly really be that happy with that either, no matter what, because Cody would be taking this step back. Still, it would be a problem. But this, I feel like I feel like the point of this was trying to use Cody to make sure he puts over The Rock and bends the knee to The Rock. Cody, you got to bend the knee to The Rock, otherwise people aren't going to accept this. And they're going to feel like you're taking this big step back, but you got to give your blessing to the big guy, which they didn't realize was going to make it look worse. Aja Bahadi, The Rock versus Roman Reigns should have happened at WrestleMania 39. I don't know. I mean, we thought it was going to happen at WrestleMania 38, 39, 40. Now it's happening. And I think maybe even 37, going back to that. I'm not sure. Costas Design Studio. The segment last night just showed how you can destroy the credibility of the Royal Rumble in long-term coherent storyline narrative in under 19 minutes. A man who barely qualifies as even a part-timer waltzes into the ring and has the company's most over babyface not only surrender his title shot, but his dignity at the same time. Yes, WWE has managed to top the worst booking decision in WrestleMania history in less than a year. Congratulations. Wow. Cody Rhodes looks like a bitch. I don't care if now they give Cody Rhodes the match. I don't care if they give Cody Rhodes a title shot. I don't care what they give Cody Rhodes right now. You cannot erase that Cody Rhodes looks like a bitch to The Rock. Just like Arn Anderson said, if somebody were to carjack Cody Rhodes, he would just say, "Go ahead, take it, man." Which, you know, sometimes is the smart idea. But Matthew says, Matthew Concisayo, I can't pronounce that because I have a GED. John Cena and CM Punk were right all along. Concisayo. Chayo. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Please roast me in the comments. DXNY27, need Cody to become Homelander ASAP. This explains why Nia Jax was brought back, says Matthew Thomas 9194. This explains why Nia Jax was brought back and pushed hard, and his daughter is the new NXT GM. Joe Bishop says, all I wanted was a happy ending. Well, some people got the happy ending. Thank you, Joe Bishop. Only one solution, says North Lead Sopa. Bring back Vince McMahon. Some people want to bring back Vince at this point. Just keep him away from the ladies. You can bring him back. Just keep him away from the women, man. It'll be all right. Joel DP says, this is how you do it. Cody comes out on Monday Night Raw to pretend to challenge Seth for his title until an injured CM Punk comes out and says, not this way. This is not how you finish your story, and you'll not let The Rock take this main event away from you, an upcoming star. This leads to a Hollywood Rock versus Cody match at Elimination Chamber for the right to face Roman Reigns because he wants to win back the Rhodes and his title. Yeah, this all makes sense, but I don't think they're going to do this. Rock versus Roman, Seth versus Cody. Cody is about to beat Seth only for Priest to cash in. Roman beats The Rock. Roman versus Cody at WrestleMania 41. Cody finally finishes his 3-year-long story. I think I read some of that wrong. But I would say some of that would work for me a little bit. Some of that might work. But I just don't know about fully committing to The Rock. I don't want to commit to The Rock turning heel. I doubt The Rock wants to be heel. I don't think he does. So The Rock doesn't want to be heel, I got to believe. And it would have to be like, he would have to be getting massive heat in order to go heel. So I don't think that's going to happen. So I can't go with that. But if it ever got to the point where the fans were losing their minds, booing The Rock and hating The Rock, and The Rock was on board, then yes. But other than that, I think we can do all this without The Rock going heel. You know? As fun as that could be, though. But creatively, oh, would that be really exciting? Yeah. You just got to worry about the fans cheering The Rock and still liking him. Because remember, he's just come back, man. He's going to have all that nostalgia fan. You know, The Rock hasn't been back long enough and repetitively enough to turn heel. And for people to be like, okay, enough of this isn't fair to the new guys. That really hasn't had enough to stew. You know, there's still going to be so many people excited for The Rock that they'll cheer him no matter what. And you'll end up with Hollywood Hulk Hogan from WrestleMania 17. You'll end up with people cheering The Rock, who's trying to play the bad guy, because the people don't really want to boo the guy as the bad guy. That's what happened to Hogan and Toronto, and that's what could happen to The Rock if you were to turn him heel kind of prematurely. It's Inky Paws said, would have been an easy fix. Have The Rock take down Solo and Jimmy while Cody faces Reigns. Have Drew McIntyre face beat Seth Rollins, and have Damian Priest come in and cash in their Money in the Bank contract, take the title from Drew. Debbie Beaton. Debbie says, done watching WWE. It's not fun anymore. It's weird and dark. Jesus. Weird and dark. Sounds like a racist to me. No, I'm just kidding. Debbie, thanks. OJ says, OJ, I'll take out Nicole. I'll take out your mother. This was a business move. The idea is that they need to clear up their image from the Vince scandal. The Rock, who is a board member and seen as trusted amongst the movie fans, casual viewers, not to mention, I'm sure TKO was on board with the idea. This is exactly what I said, by the way. So this is exactly what I said. I totally agree with you. The TKO board could care less that Cody finishes a story or not. They just know what's going on. Their only concern is how much money can be made from each event, and they need a good image to get the stocks up, all that sort of thing. 100%, this is what I said, and that's what I think as well. I think TKO and Endeavor were open. They didn't know what to do. Rock pitched this at the board meeting. They were like, 100%, love that, do that, let's go. That sounds great to us. And Triple H was like, but I got this story with Cody. I don't know. No, we love this. Let's go. 100% what happened. That's exactly what I said too. Something along those lines. Annie Ina Smith says The Rock is going to get massive boos. I don't know. Maybe Tyrese, Waldo, Roman and Cody buried Seth, the world title. So I don't think Cody is facing Seth at WrestleMania 40. He should just use the title shot in Perth and win with the help of The Rock, Fatu, Tamatonga, and any other situation with the Terminal. I also think they should book 2 or 3 Rock-Roman matches for maximum impact. Man, can The Rock really go 3 matches? And what are the odds he gets hurt in one of those matches if they do that? I don't know if he can do that, man. I'm not really sure that he can go that route. JM says new. Oh, now a title unification match is being discussed for Cody. It's SummerSlam. Cody goes over Roman, WrestleMania 41, and wins. Goes over Roman, SummerSlam to win the Universal Championship. That's just too much. Too much. Prime Killer. What's next? Nia Jax squashing Jade Cargill at WrestleMania because Nia. Yeah, and then The Rock's daughter will become the Raw GM. Get ready for that. Get rid of those. Get rid of those other guys. Texas Chode House. Rock learned from Hogan. Like a lot of people saying that. Kala Coolin 8234. Yo, Joe, you got me crying. I love you, bro. I don't know what I said to make you laugh, but I'm sure it was something crazy. Sam Cortez, shock factor's out the window, bro. Hopefully I have enough vacation hours saved up to take WrestleMania weekend off. Anna Chaos X, Punk was right. Maggie 6833, love JD's take on this one is true. I agree, he's right about this. Derek says The Rock and Nick Khan about to take over WWE. Well, Nick Khan has already taken over the WWE. Nick Khan is already one of the big guy. Nick Khan is the big guy, and now The Rock is the big guy, and they're above Triple H. Face to Face 24. Dwayne is getting his payback for being bullied by the Clique. It's that simple. Now I own you, bitches. I mean, Shawn Michaels better look out. I love Shawn, but he better look out, man. This is not good. The Rock, you better love the Rock. Better be forgiving. With what I said, I can see the biz perspective going through The Rock and Roman. It seems like the right thing to do business-wise. It seems like, yeah. Champ says this can be fixed and they play it all well if they get past the idea of The Rock and Roman on night 1. Austin main evented night 1, and then WrestleMania 38 he came back out. Yeah, and that's why I said, why not have The Rock come out twice? Why is Cody even going to Elimination Chamber? Who would he face and for what? Exactly. He just won the Rumble. What is he going? Maybe he's going to win both. Maybe Cody's gonna decide he's going to be in the Rumble or he's going to face both guys. I don't know. Or he's going to win the belts. I don't even know what's on the line at Elimination Chamber. North Leeds Papa says Jax is squashing Rhea in Australia. That would be insane. Kieran says, I have a feeling Punk was scheduled to win the Rumble, but because he got injured during the Rumble, he called an audible and they switched to Plan B with Cody winning it. And because otherwise, why would he have Cody win it just to have him step aside for The Rock? unless The Rock really has pushed this. Yeah, right? If CM Punk was supposed to win the Rumble, he would have won the Rumble, and then he would have faced Seth, leaving Roman open for The Rock, making Cody have to face somebody, but then there's no mention of the story with Cody. Unless Cody was going to win Elimination Chamber and then make The Rock and Roman a triple threat. I don't know what else is the reasoning behind that. Kieran, thank you. Steven says, Steve Langenheim, I think, Saudi booking. Marquise, this proves once again they don't care about wrestlers who work hard all year and break their backs. It's about the huge buy rate for WrestleMania. The last 15 minutes of SmackDown ruined Cody, Seth, and the world title all on Raw. Well, I have run out of time, so I can't get to all the other comments right now. There are so many other comments. Good Lord, guys. But what I can do is I'm going to read the super chat, the super thanks ones, because people paid, so you deserve to be heard if you paid. Lord Beaver dropped $5, a $5 super thanks. Lord Beaver, thank you, dude. They fumbled Cody at Mania 39. I will try to do these again another time. Red Poison dropped $9.99. You are fucking awesome, dude. Red Poison. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, bro, for the $9.99. You're awesome, and now I'm hard. J and Joe's World, I think that is, or JNJV, JNJ4EV. Thank you. Love you, bro. I love you, man. Thank you for that support very much. So much for that. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. Are there any other donations that I don't want to miss any? Wow, there are so many comments. Wow. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. I'll try to like more of these and read. I'm going to read more of these later. Ludwig Cocksucker. Rock versus Reigns will get more pay-per-view sales than Cody, the mailman versus Roman. I mean, you might not be wrong. Here's a negative one against this. Keep crying. You'll all still watch the pay-per-view. Well, yeah. You're right. But what happens is over time fans leave if they get upset. You can't just change everything because people get upset all the time. That's not what you're going to do. I don't agree with that at all. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're upset in the moment, but WWE is still right. You know what I mean? They may still. We'll see what happens. But also, if you disappoint people over and over again, eventually they do back away. And you've seen that from the WWE ratings: 5 million, 4 million, 3 million, 2 million, 1 million. And it's not network TV because I've seen other network TV shows with more views. And I've seen other network TV shows go 2,800,000, 900,000, 1 million, 1.5 million. It's happened to several shows recently where the viewership went up by 500,000 to 1 million because the show got better, good, or people got interested. So it's just not always an argument. So, but yeah, you might be right. Anyway, there's another video real quick. I just want to get to the super thankses on this one. Well, actually, I guess the other video didn't get any super thanks on it. So, my bad. There was no super thanks on the other one. Wah, wah. But that's okay because we had so many on that one. And shout out to everybody the other night who donated via Streamlabs. There was a lot of donations via Streamlabs the other night, and Stream Elements and PayPal. Thank you. And then we also had a lot of super chats here the other day. So thank you guys. Gabriella, Matt Cologne, Star Sale 59 was dropping bombs. Star Sale. Allison dropped bombs. Just everybody. Doomed Hub, Blair Eliason, J-Dog from Boston, Copies to Phil, Broken Lion, J Mac, The Fanatic, Dorian Moore, Julio Guzman, Texas Chode House, Dave's, Junior N, Gold Standard dropped a bomb, Chief Wahoo and Texas Chode House, all on the live stream, monetized this last night. Thank you for those super chats. And not to be outdone, I do also want to shout out the people who donated, via the other way. which of course is by using the Stream Elements link. And those people that did that, I just wanted to give them some love as well, because there is a leaderboard for that. And I'm gonna do another video just like this, where because there's a lot more comments, and I'm gonna get to the rest of them in another video. But I need to take a break with my throat and food's here and family stuff. But I will be making another video. But shout out to the top donators of the Streamlabs version. Seabass the Beast, just about $500 this month. Seabass the Beast. That is indeed a freaking beast, bro. Look at that. Seabass the Beast going full nutso on that. Then we got Star Sale. He even made this list. Star Sale, Snark Bait, Crunch Homie, Russelot, the Soundwave 92, RDW, Spectral Citizen, Colonel Stutters, and John Montgomery. And those are just the first 4 days of February so far. There's a lot more left in February to jump onto this list and become part of the poll, guys. Thanks for sticking around. I hope I answered your comments and talked about your stuff. I know I blazed through a lot of it, but I'll be making another video. Also, watch my video uploaded earlier today, plus throughout the week. There was so much to talk about, and there will be so much to talk about going forward, so continue to be subscribed to the channel. Hit the like button. Stick the like button up there, and I will see you guys next. And if you're not doing anything but enjoying NXT Vengeance tonight, enjoy that. And hit me up on Twitter at MetaWorldOnline or patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Continue watching the channel right now to get more recommendations from my channel. Binge it right now. I'll see you guys later.